The curl command is a versatile command line tool for transferring data with URLs using various protocols, including HTTP, HTTPS, FTP, and FTPS. It also supports SFTP, SCP, LDAP, and SMB, as well as SMTP, POP3, IMAP, and many more. It is a powerful tool for making web requests. The basic syntax of the curl command is curl, followed by options, and then the URL. You can use it to fetch content from URLs, test APIs, download files, and perform many other tasks. By default, curl outputs the response to standard output. A simple GET request is performed by typing curl, followed by the URL of the website. To save the output to a file, use the O option followed by the desired file name, and then the URL. Other common options include L to follow redirects, and I to include response headers. You can specify which HTTP method to use with the X option. Available methods are GET, POST, PUT, DELETE, PATCH, and HEAD. If no method is specified, GET is the default. GET request is performed by typing curl, followed by the URL. To specify a POST request, use curl X POST, followed by the URL. Similarly, for a delete request, use curl X delete, followed by the URL. A head request retrieves headers only without the body, and a put request is used to update resources. The GET method is typically used to retrieve resources, POST to create resources, PUT to update resources, DELETE to remove resources, and HEAD to check resource headers. You can send data with POST, PUT, and patch requests using different data types such as form data, JSON, and files. To send data in the request body, use the D or data option. When using D, the content type header is automatically set to application/xwww form URL encoded. To send form data, use curl X post D, followed by the data string and the URL. For multiple parameters, you can use multiple D options. To send JSON data, use curl X post H to set the content type header to application/JSON, then used followed by the JSON data and the URL. You can also send data from a file using curl X post D at file name, followed by the URL. Key options for sending data include D or data to send data in a POST request, H to set request headers, at file name to read data from a file, and data URL encode to URL encode the data. You can set custom headers with the H option. Common headers include content type, accept, authorization, and user agent. You can add multiple headers using multiple H options. For basic authentication, use the U option followed by username, password, and the URL. For bearer token authentication, use the H option to set the authorization header with bearer token 123, followed by the URL. For digest authentication, use the digest option along with username, password followed by the URL. Authentication methods include basic, bearer, and digest. Use U for basic and digest authentication, and the authorization header for bearer token authentication. When working with cookies in curl, you can manage them using the cookie jar and session handling features. Use C to save cookies to a file, which is your cookie jar, and B to use cookies from a file. This is useful for maintaining sessions across multiple requests. To send a cookie in a request, use curl B followed by the cookie string and the URL. To save cookies to a file, use curl C cookies.txt followed by the URL. To use cookies from a file, use curl B cookies.txt followed by the URL. To save and use cookies in the same request, use curl B cookies.txt cookies.txt followed by the URL and its corresponding path. To send multiple cookies, use curl B followed by a string of semicolon-separated cookies and the URL. To send cookies only to matching domains, use curl B cookies.txt, cookiejar cookies.txt followed by the URL. Cookies are commonly used for maintaining authenticated sessions, testing multi-step workflows, web application testing, and debugging session issues. curl can handle various file operations including download, upload, and resume. Use O to save a downloaded file with its remote file name, or O to specify a custom file name. For large files, use C- to resume interrupted downloads. To download a file with its remote name, use curl O followed by the URL. To download a file with a custom file name, use curl O myfile.zip followed by the URL. To download multiple files, use multiple O options followed by the respective URLs. To resume an interrupted download, use curl co file.zip followed by the URL. To upload a file using FTP, use curl tlocalfile.txt followed by the FTP URL. To upload a file via HTTP put, use curl tlocalfile.txt followed by the HTTP URL. Other available advanced options include max time to set a timeout, limit rate to limit bandwidth, progress bar to show a progress bar, and Z to download only if the file is newer. curl provides secure connection options for SSL and TLS. By default, curl verifies SSL certificates for HTTPS connections. Disabling certificate verification with K is insecure and should be avoided in production. To skip certificate verification, use curl K followed by the HTTPS URL. To specify a custom certificate authority certificate, use curl casertc bundled.crt followed by the HTTPS URL. To use a client certificate, use curl certclient.crt followed by the HTTPS URL. Other options include TLS v1.2 to specify the TLS version, ciphers to specify the cipher list, and v4 verbose output with certificate information. curl offers debug options for troubleshooting with varying levels of verbosity: basic, detailed, and trace. Use V to see the complete request and response details. The more Vs you add, the more verbose the output becomes. To get basic verbose output, use curl V followed by the URL. For very verbose output, use curl VV followed by the URL. To show timing data, use curl wtime, %time_total s\n, followed by the URL. Dump headers to a file, use curl dheaders.txt, followed by the URL. To write formatted timing information, use curl w\inconnect, %time_connect s\ndns, %time_namelookup s\n total, %time_total s\n, followed by the URL. With these tools, you can debug request and response headers, timing information, SSL/TLS handshake details, and DNS resolution. Use W or write out to format custom output. Beyond the basics, curl can be used for API testing, scripting, working with proxies, and making parallel requests. Combining curl with other tools like JQ enhances its capabilities for tasks like JSON processing. curl is often used in continuous integration and continuous delivery pipelines for automated testing. To use a proxy server, use curl x http://proxy@example.com 8080 followed by the URL. For HTTP version 2 support, use curl http2 followed by the URL. To process JSON with JQ, use curl s https://api@example.com jq.data. Other options include Z to make multiple parallel requests, connect timeout to set a request timeout, and K to use a config file. curl is often used in continuous integration testing, performance monitoring, automation scripts, and security scanning. For further resources, refer to the official documentation at curl.se, the curl cookbook on GitHub, and the man pages by typing man curl in your terminal. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.